Hi Cancer, welcome to your daily tarot reading. Thank you for joining me in this reading. I'm going to be using the Light Seers deck and the Lover's Oracle deck towards the end. So remember to take what resonates from today's reading and to leave behind whatever you feel does not. So let's find out what messages come through with today's cards. So the first card that we have is the High Priestess, followed by the Two of Swords in the reverse. So with the Two of Swords, you could be dealing with an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, or even an Aquarius. And finally, we have the Page of Wands. So you could be dealing with a fire sign with that card. So a Sagittarius, a Leo, or even an Aries. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Wands. So that is more fire energy. The High Priestess, so this is a card that's showing perhaps some information that is not being revealed to you at this time. This is some information being kept from you. But with the High Priestess, this is being able to really rely on the more intuitive side of things to be able to feel out this connection and whether it is something that is right for you. And with the High Priestess, this shows the need to, and with being able to listen to your intuition especially, you may find that the situation and the information is revealed to you, and you may gain much more understanding of a situation. But with the High Priestess, this card is showing some information that is perhaps not presented, and perhaps and being left out. And then with the Two of Swords and that card showing up in the reverse, this is a card all about gaining clarity. So this could be you gaining some clarity on a situation where some information is being left out or is not being presented to you. This is the truth having a way of coming out, and you gaining clarity and finding out what you need to know in a situation in order to be able to know how to handle the situation, and also to be able to know how to prioritize this relationship or this situation in a way that is going to be suitable. And so perhaps with the High Priestess and that being information that is being kept from you, this could be coming from a good place. It could be that some information is being concealed by another person from you because they think that it's the best thing right now, or because they don't want to hurt you, or they think it is coming from a good place and that it is what's best for the connection at this time. However, I am getting that information that is being left out or being concealed or being downplayed, being information that becomes very apparent to you with that Two of Swords in the reverse, and you are finding out what you need to find out about a connection and another person at this time, and that is helping you to make a decision, and it's also helping you to be able to prioritize a situation in the best way for yourself and also for the connection. And after being able to find out the information that you are gaining a lot of clarity on, you are able to make the best decision, and you are also able to make a choice from a fair perspective. And following that is what leads to being able to deal with whatever consequences come up from any information that has been left out in a situation. And with the Page of Wands, this is showing an opportunity at perhaps starting afresh and having a clean slate. And perhaps this is following you being able to have more information and being able to be exposed to the bigger picture in a situation when it comes to the other person in this connection. And with the Page of Wands, this is starting on a clean slate with a lot more optimism and a lot more, and I'm getting it is a more positive and fair kind of a start. And with this card showing up right next to the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck, the Six of Wands is very positive energy. It shows a lot of success, but it also shows an ability to make a connection official, and also being able to gain a lot of a lot of positive response from a connection. So perhaps this is a connection that is one may have started on the wrong foot, with the High Priestess being a card that was really all about being able to complete a mission that is meant to be completed on by yourself, and really getting this energy of the High Priestess being restored, being rebalanced. And with the Six of Wands and the Page of Wands, this is showing a new beginning that is a little bit more promising, a little bit more hopeful, and is also one that is geared towards a more successful outcome. This is a very successful connection that can even be seen, the success of the connection can even be seen by people outside of the connection. So this is even an admirable and enviable kind of a partnership or connection that can exist here. There can be perhaps a very mutual kindred spirit kind of a relation connection over here, especially with the High Priestess, because that also shows a connecting on a deeper level that transcends just the physical or the 3D, and it is the kind of connection that also exists beyond just the physical. And also with this High Priestess, it also shows that intuitive kind of understanding, and this can be an emotionally deep and intuitive kind of connection that exists. And with that High Priestess energy, and that being that some information may be kind of concealed or is being kept or downplayed, you may be able to sense this in the other person. And I'm getting that perhaps this is the kind of energy that this may be what is bringing out the clarity in the situation, is because this person is not able to keep a lot from you. It's almost as if it doesn't come as first, it's not natural for them, and it is easy for you to also to pick up on that, especially what with you perhaps sharing that spiritual kind of connection. It's almost as if you can pick up on this person when they are hiding something, and I'm seeing that this isn't something, they aren't able to hide anything from you for very long. It's almost as if they are really bad at deceiving you, and it doesn't come naturally, which is why it is something that gets exposed, and it is something that you gain clarity on, or that you can catch and pick up on really quickly. So this person may have misjudged you, or it's possible that they also place you on a very high pedestal. They may be afraid of being judged or not being good enough, or losing your compassion. But with the High Priestess here, I'm really getting that is not necessary. Okay, so I'm going to pull out a card for the connection, a card for you, and a card for the other person in this connection. So for the connection, this is the card that came out. It says, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Okay, and I'll pull out a card for you now. Okay, so this is the card for you, Cancer. It says, new beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So whether you are in a romantic connection or whether you are single, I'm seeing there being a new beginning on the horizon for you with that Page of Wands. This could be a new, a reviving of a connection's passion, and also just a new beginning for you if you are in a state of a new beginning, in the sense of there being that opportunity to meet somebody. And with this card, I'm seeing it being a very positive kind of new beginning, one that is able to really reveal a part of yourself to yourself that can be very purposeful, I'm getting. Okay, and finally, I'm going to pull out a card for the other person in this connection. And for the other person, this is the card that came out. It says balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So that is all I have for today's reading. So I hope you enjoy your day, and I'll talk to you in tomorrow's reading.